Hello. How are you, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name's Mallory, and I'm coming to you with a 7-Up pound cake. I'll have the ingredients listed in the description of the measurements and everything. So right now I'm just going to get to it and start the mixing and pouring. So in the bowl I already have the butter, the sugar, and some buttered shortening. Let's get started. First of all, we have to plug up. We might have to plug up the mixer. Starting off a little low so the sugar doesn't go everywhere. Scrape these sides, and you're going to want to use a large bowl. You're going to want to use a large bowl so that everything can have room, and scrape down the sides so everything can come together. Put that down. Let me know in the description. Let me know in the comments some of your favorite pound cake recipes or cake recipes in general, something that you would want me to try. But this is about my 4th time making pound cakes, and I've had some pretty good results. So pretty new to the baking game. However, I've been having fun with these pound cakes. So let's get to it. Next, I'm reading my instructions on the side here. Next, I will mix in the eggs one at a time. See if I can get it one at a time. Come on. Yeah, perfect. mixed in with the eggs. I'm gonna now sift out the flour and put it directly into the bowl. I have it measured already, so I'm just gonna sift it into the bowl. Give it a little bit and then let it go. Giving it a little bit at a time. Get all that on the corners. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I got the flour blended. Next, it is time to mix in the heavy cream. This recipe calls for heavy cream and 7-Up. And I've made this one before. That's why I stuck with it, and it was pretty darn good. Pretty good. So it's the heavy cream, and then it calls for a cup of 7-Up. Which is just about one can of one of the little mini cans of 7-Up. That worked out perfect. Let's do that. Added in the what do you call those, vanilla and the lemon extract, and just lit it up. The recipe says to mix until fluffy, and that's pretty darn fluffy. Okay. I'm gonna scrape these sides. To mix that in. Make sure there's no flour pockets, things of that sort. Oh yeah. It's just really, really frothy. Anybody want the spoon? I'm sorry. You want the spoon? You can have the mixer if you want. You want the mixer? It's good. I promise you. Alright. So the heavy cream, it just gives it a really light, and it's not much. I think it's just like 1/3 of a cup. Or 1/4 of a cup. Whichever one is small. I believe it's 1/4 of a cup. It makes it super light. So now I'm gonna spray the bundt. Spray the bundt pan, and I found this Pam. They're not sponsored. However, this cooking spray, it has it's baking made with flour, so I don't have to do the flouring and butter and all of that jazz. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this over the sink. I might need something to take this out. And who gonna judge me if I use a spatula? No judgment. No judgment. Let's move this mixer so y'all can see me a little bit better. It looks so good. Distribute it evenly, or as evenly as possible. Try to get all the goodness out. But whatever you can't get out is always the funnest part of licking the bowl. I'll spread this out a little bit. Ooh. A little bit of shade there. Oh, that made some of the goodness come off. See what we're working with. There's this beauty. And again, I sprayed all around. I sprayed all around the pan, the edges of the pan, because sometimes when baking the cakes, bundt cakes or pound cakes, they go all outside of the pan, which is nothing bad. Nothing bad. I'm gonna set it in here. The oven is set for 325. It's supposed to cook for about an hour, 15 minutes, but it always varies with your oven. So I'll keep tabs on it. Stick a knife, a sharpest knife, or toothpick if you have it. Whatever's sharp enough, long enough to get into that center to make sure that it is clean when you're pulling it off. So I'm gonna stick this in the oven, and I'll be right back when it's time. Hey there. So I am back, and the finished result. I've cut into it already. It's still warm. Check out that crispy bit. Put it on a plate for you so that we can see. Let's turn this light off and see what it does. Very moist. Let's give it a try. That's really good. I cut down the sugar just a little bit, just a tad, so that it wouldn't be diabetic, even though that's what pound cakes are for. However, to make it comfortable, I did that so then I could use the glaze, which is super sweet, from confectioner sugar, and then the rest of that can of the 7-Up. I'm just gonna drizzle it over. And now I can give it a taste to see what that sweet looks like, tastes like. That makes up that difference. I'm happy with it. Y'all give it a shot. The ingredients, the measurements, all of that, the recipe will be down at the bottom in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share. Have a great one. Bye.